morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Rule and Ryan Show with Eric, featuring Special K and Sam.
Okay, so 4th of July, just a couple of days away. What are the essentials?
The perfect 4th of July party must have these 4 things.
Okay.
Before I say them, I would like to ask you, Ryan and Ahmad, what's the one thing you have to have for 4th of July to be epic?
Beer.
Yeah.
Beer.
Good cold
That's it.
beer.
A nice ice cold Modelo, a 6-pack of Art Car. It's got to be beer.
Fireworks.
And fireworks.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
The problem is my dog gets so scared.
I know, I hate that too.
I just hate that. I
mean, that's the only good thing about Mango being nearly 17 is she's deaf now, so she can't hear it as much. But my God, throughout the years, it just scared her so much. And honestly, we would go out when my daughter was little. We'd go out, we'd shoot out the fireworks. One parent would always stay inside with the dog because she'd be shaking. And as soon as the fireworks are done, I'd come in and just, watch her, make sure she was okay.
get some good fireworks with my top dog.
Yeah.
I got some good fireworks. My thing is just with fireworks, I feel like I've shortchanged my kids because I don't like crowds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to go downtown and wait 5 hours to just look
I
up
hear
and
ya.
right. Like I just can't stand. Even when I go to Disney World, I don't think we ever go there late at night. We're so tired. We'll go to Epcot or something. And
You're
go around the
tuckered
world.
out, and by the time they're doing the
But
fireworks,
some people
you
live
guys
for that,
already
for those
in.
fireworks. You can see them, but
Oh, that's your sign to go. You can see them from the parking lot as you're walking.
that's all. I'm like, that's good enough.
But I'm telling you, honestly.
Now there's drone shows.
Oh,
which is
yeah.
cool.
Oh, my God. Those
Which-
are amazing.
Yeah, they look cool too.
That's pretty cool.
They really are.
Until one hit the kid in the head last year.
Oh,
What? Back up.
National news, remember? Look it up. Some kid.
Oh, yes.
Some
yeah.
kid got I don't know what happened.
It was like
went
a really
rogue.
young kid. Yeah, and it hit him in the
Oh,
head.
wow.
in the head. So.
That's kind of like, what was that Spider-Man movie with Jake Gyllenhaal where he did everything with drones?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
That's how he pulled off all the illusions of the monsters and everything.
Spider-Man 2.
But in our neighborhood, it was me and a bunch of the other guys. We lived in a cul-de-sac, and we'd all pull our money together. And I'm telling you, the show that we put on for all our kids, when our kids were young, it was I'd put it up against any professional
To me,
show.
I'm like so much liability I feel with that.
Uh-huh. Well, eventually, that's exactly what happened.
Like one of you guys get my friend Kors Jafarnia. He's the best hand surgeon in Houston. If you need hand surgery or anything with your hand, Dr. Jafarnia is the man. I always ask him about that. I'm like, is this your busy time of the year?
People blow their
yeah.
fingers off
Yeah,
with
people get stupid
firecrackers.
and do dumb things. As kids, we did that with like bottle rockets.
Oh, yeah,
we
we'd
put
have-
them in like PVC pipe and run around and like shoot
Shoot
each
each
other.
other?
Just-
Yeah.
I tried to do one
Stupid.
like from my hand one time, and I got lit up. So
You mean
I
like a
never-
Roman candle?
No, like holding a bottle rocket in my hand. And they were like, let it go, and I let it go, and it was too late.
Oh no!
It
See?
burned, but I didn't lose a
See?
finger.
Stupid.
Yeah. All right, so what are some of the essentials on this list?
The perfect 4th of July party must have these 4 things.
Okay.
Number 1, classic barbecue food. Yes.
Yeah.
You have to have,
Absolutely.
oh man. I remember my grandpa would always make like grilled chicken, barbecue chicken.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
you
grill.
baste it.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 ways to do
It was like the
barbecue.
thighs.
One way is just, you just, you pound it and you season it and then you put the barbecue sauce on afterwards. But then there's the wet way where, you baste it along the way and cook it into the.
That's the only way.
Especially
for
down
me.
in Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
gotta
no, that's the
charcoal. You got charcoal now.
It's
here.
when it's wet. I think that's called Memphis barbecue.
No, I'm just saying that.
We do it like a dry rub here in
dry
Texas.
rub. And a lot more pork up north.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like when I came down here, I'm like, how the pork ribs? People are like, what? You like pork ribs?
Yeah, pork spare ribs.
Beef ribs are the best. I'm like, I don't know about that. Then I tried a beef rib. I go, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the way to go.
Those things are good. All right. Number 2, fireworks.
Yes.
You're right. I went when I was a little kid, like 10. My mom would make tons of popcorn and put it in like a
Tupperware.
No, a bag.
Okay.
A grocery bag, but it wasn't the plastic kind. It was the
Oh, and then
paper.
put the butter and the salt in and
Yeah.
shake it.
And we had this huge bag. We got all excited. Went to my Ottawa High School field. We all sat down. We're all excited, and all of a sudden, we're waiting for like an hour. All of a sudden, the announcement is, ladies and gentlemen, the truck broke down and did not make it here, so there's no fireworks.
Oh, no.
what a
Well,
letdown.
we had to wait like 2 days or something. I'm like, and then one time they shot off early, or like all at the same time.
Oh, they all went. I've seen that happen before.
It was all-
where somebody screws up and the entire thing blows up at once.
Maybe that's why I don't like going to fireworks shows. I've always been disappointed. Number 3, great music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why you need DJ Noel. He's doing his his Friday night, 4th of July, 8 to 10, right? Or I forget the time now.
I think it's like
Oh,
7
God, I
to
gotta find it
11,
real quick. Hang on a
3
second.
to 8, something like that.
But he's doing some.
Just listen to us all day on 4th of July.
Let me look.
Oh, this is driving me nuts. I'm
Where
so
is
disorganized this morning. I had this all yesterday.
I know I had it everywhere.
Everywhere.
DJ Noel will be doing a mix. If you haven't heard him, go follow him on Instagram. He plays a great mix.
Yeah, it is going to be the soundtrack for your 4th of July.
Yeah, I don't see it here, but it's on Caribbean.com. I just don't
Yeah.
plan to go
It's
through
amazing how behind the scenes stuff
There's so
something can
many
wreck
things,
your day.
yeah.
Like I'm having a computer problem and it has thrown me for a loop. Like I just suddenly lost like 100 listener line calls and I'm multitasking behind the scenes and it's making me so irritable and I just got to let it go. I got to remember my therapy, like not let these things bother me.
Remember Frozen.
And remember, let it go. But remember, that, hey, life is good.
Now that
4th of
third one
July
was
is right around the corner. We're going
great
to get
music.
together with family.
What are the 3 songs you're going to hear during fireworks show? It'll be Firework
that
by
Lee
Katy Perry.
Greenwood song for sure.
Proud to be an American. And what's that other guy? Oh, my God. Neil Diamond.
Oh, yeah. Coming to America.
today.
Yes.
Those 3 songs.
I don't know that one.
Amon's like,
Oh,
he's like, I don't know what
it
you
is
white
like,
people are listening
it is
to.
the most overplayed song.
It's even extra white for me, dude.
Yeah, it really is.
What would be your fireworks song that you hear?
Firework Katy Perry. That's
Okay.
usually
I know Cool
always
and the Gang
one.
had a cool.
Yeah,
cool
no,
one?
no. I when I think of 4th of July music, I think of like cookout music, like.
Yeah, with your cookout
well,
music.
we don't listen to R. Kelly anymore, but "Step in the Name of Love," the Electric Slide.
Yeah,
So you
Electric
cannot,
Slide.
you
Yeah.
cannot listen to R. Kelly now because of what he's done?
Yeah, that's the rule. That's the rule. Some people don't care though.
And his family reunions has got a sign up by the music.
Like
No
no
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
You tell the DJ no R. Kelly.
And the 4th thing you need outdoor games. Cornhole.
Okay.
You need horseshoes. I never see people play horseshoes here.
No,
My
not
dad
really.
loved horseshoes.
Like when I was a little kid, I'd see those kind of outdoor games, but I don't really remember doing
and we
any
would
of those.
play lawn
As an
darts.
adult.
But then we'd throw them up in the air and you have to run.
Oh, yeah, because
Oh.
you'll get impaled
Okay.
otherwise.
Between that and fireworks shooting at each other, I'm shocked I'm still alive.
I don't know how. We
And we
came
drink
out
out of
unscathed.
we drink water out of a hose.
Oh, I
Yes.
used to do
Wow.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Tough life in the 80s and 90s. These
And
kids
yet,
now- yeah.
somehow we're here.
Yeah. It's like I don't know how I drove here to work today. My wife wasn't in the car with me to tell me to slow down or stop.
Oh, I know.
I'm like, I think I know how to do this.
Can I
It's
give
okay.
one piece of advice? The following noise never helped anybody behind the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or when they grip on the thing that's above
yeah,
the door.
that
That's
little handle.
so
Oh, the door,
offensive.
get out of the car door handle. Yeah,
That's so
at the
offensive.
roof. Yeah.
I'm just like, did this stuff happen in the before phones and they were around? Did our parents deal with this? I don't remember my mom doing this to my
No.
dad.
Not at all. The only thing I remember is sitting in the back of the station wagon. Do they even make station wagons anymore, by the way?
Mostly minivans.
Is
I
there
don't
such
think
a thing as a station wagon?
I don't.
Like in 2025, is there a car company that makes a station
just
wagon?
SUVs and minivans.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I figured. But yeah, I was like driving in that station wagon. My dad's name was Dennis, and we'd be on a long trip, and all of a sudden he'd fart in the car, and I'd hear my mom, "Oh, Denny!" And when we heard Mom say that, it took like about 3 seconds for it to hit us, and we're like, "Oh God, Dad, why?
back.
Why?"
But that's not on the list. That's 5 things then. You need to torture your family, hotbox them in your car.
Hot box. All right, coming up next, we're going to get somebody some closure. Somebody is, they were in their life. Now they're not in their life, and we're going to find out why. That's coming up next on The Roll and Ryan Show with Eric.
And that, my friend, is what they call closure.
Yep, somebody who's in your life and now they no longer are. Now, when it began, when we started this segment, it was dealing with mostly ghosting, a lot of people going out on dates and then they just disappeared. And
I still get a lot of. That's like the majority, I think.
yeah, I think so.
Like
And it's-
70%.
It's just so wrong because the other person is just left wondering, what did I do wrong? They have no answers. We try and get them for them. But then there's been other times where somebody had a beloved teacher and they meant a lot to them and they lost track of them. They wanted to track them down and you're able to find the person.
Even relatives.
Mm-hmm.
The key is if they have social media, it helps me Because if I can't find them, I can find somebody they're related to, and they can push me, on another person and say, "Hey, talk to this person."
And it's a great service. I mean, I appreciate all that you do, Eric. So I know that you've got Jamie standing by on the line. So let's welcome her to the show. Good morning, Jamie.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, Jamie.
Good morning, Jamie. So what do you need closure on this morning?
I'm pretty upset. Our neighbors, they're our really good friends, Arthur and Carrie. They would come over all the time. We were like best friends, I would consider them. My husband and I love hanging out with them. They would come over for dinner.
Now, when you say your neighbors, are you guys like next door neighbors or in the same neighborhood?
Yeah, we're next door neighbors. We live in the same townhouse community. They're right next door.
Obviously, you're on the show for this reason, closure. So what happened? They just ghosted you for some reason, though they're right next door?
All of a sudden, they just stopped answering their phone calls. They stopped answering text messages. They're basically avoiding us. I feel like I tried to catch them, like when they leave for work, and like they just don't even look at us.
But there's not one thing in your head. I always think about that. Like my last interaction with somebody.
Was there an incident?
I'm trying to think. I mean, we had like a few game nights. The last game night we had, I mean, we get pretty competitive. So, I mean, I can't imagine that was it.
You took Park Place, you
That was mine.
Okay, so game night. What kind of games do you play?
This game called Spies versus Resistance. I forgot what the name
All
is.
right, you already lost me at the word resistance. I'm good. Okay, y'all do your own thing.
Sounds something
Okay,
dirty. No,
so
I'm just
you
kidding.
missed them because obviously they were good friends of yours. Y'all would socialize a lot. Now, nothing. How long has it been since that time they came over?
2 months.
2 months. Wow.
And there's not even like a general courtesy, like nod of the head or a hey to you if you do see them like in the driveway or something?
Nothing.
We don't know what happened, and it could be really awkward then if they've gone to that extreme.
I guess we're going to find out. Now, I understand Arthur is on the line. He has actually heard all of this conversation.
Hi, Arthur. Welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, I guess.
Well, Arthur, you heard this whole conversation. Can you enlighten Jamie as to why you guys just disappeared?
Jim, you sure you want to do this over the radio?
Well, I mean, it's the only way that we can get some answers from you and Carrie. I mean, we were always hanging out, and you guys, like, ghosted us.
Okay. I mean, if you're up for it. I mean, honestly, it's pretty silly, but, you know, whether it's like coasters under drinks or like using salad forks for salad only. I mean, you know what the big one is the shoes off every time you go into their house.
Oh, you don't allow shoes?
Jamie, do you have small children who crawl on the floor? Do you have kids?
No, we don't have kids, but I mean...
She's got a dog. She lets the dog run around in its poop, and it has the run of the place. But I got to take my shoes off?
I'd feel kind of weird.
Shoes are kind of gross.
I don't like
have carpet.
I know, but I don't like going over to somebody's house and taking my shoes
If
off.
it's a wood floor, I don't mind if you wear shoes, but carpet, I'd be
Yeah,
like,
carpet care.
I live in the same unit. We were right next door. The floors aren't that great.
Okay, let me throw this your way. From what Jamie told us, Arthur, you and your wife Carrie are close with her, and y'all would hang out a lot.
Yeah.
If I felt uncomfortable to take off my shoes and I knew that Jamie wanted that and I'm just next door in a townhouse community where basically they're connected, then I would come over with like my cozy socks or something, or I knew.
I mean, that's kind of a deal breaker, but also, I mean, they're like my 7-year-old parents. I mean, they're the Bickersons. You know, they're at each other's throat about everything.
I think we're getting to the heart of the matter now.
this
So
drama.
you guys argue a lot?
I mean, I don't think we argued that much. I mean, we argue.
Can I ask Arthur a question? Arthur, is this coming more from you or your wife?
Both. Carrie's pretty fed up with it as well.
why wouldn't you talk to them? Even
What
when you were
have said to
fighting,
Jamie.
like, well, you guys argue a lot with each other about.
You would have
these
the
things.
cojones to say that
I
out
would say
loud?
it's nice.
If they're as
Oh, no.
close as they're saying they are.
If we're doing game night, I'd be like, Rula, man,
Calm
you
it
and
down.
Tasso's
Oh, my
really
God.
good. at
But
each other
y'all are
here.
like on a family
kill
level.
each other at Pictionary.
You guys are on a different level. You guys have basically been family for 20 years.
That's
I mean,
anybody.
they are just next door neighbors. I wouldn't have like the guts to say, "Hey, you guys are making me uncomfortable with your fighting."
It just wasn't worth it. I mean, you know, we have other friends as well, and I mean, we enjoyed their company.
Did you?
Well, I mean, up to a point.
It was awkward before. How is me now?
I didn't ask her to come on the radio. I mean, you know, she asked me.
Are the shoes like a hard line no?
I mean, yeah, I spend a lot of time like cleaning floors, and like the things that are on the bottoms of people's shoes are like, if you look it up, it's really, really gross.
Yes, and Arthur, y'all are next door. Put some like slipper socks or something on and just come over. You know you're in it for to be relaxed.
That is so odd.
Yeah, or just don't come over.
If you guys ever invite us over, I mean, we'll try not to argue, I guess.
Actually, that's a good point, Jamie. Hold on. Arthur, how come you guys never invited Steve and Jamie over to your house? That way the shoe thing wasn't a big deal. You'd say, oh, let's go to we want to stay in
You
our
should
house.
switch it up anyway.
We'll host.
Well, I mean, if I'm over there, at least I can leave.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That's true. We've all had company like that before where it's like, I'd rather be at their place where I
Yep.
can leave as opposed to
I'd rather
them.
have them hosted. I'll pay extra with
Yeah.
food and stuff. As long
I
as
can
know
always come up
leave.
with a lie and leave. Like, oh, yeah, I've got diarrhea. I got to leave.
I usually listen to lie with you.
Okay, well, now you know.
You're a
now
weak
you
stomach.
know. Okay, so Jamie, thank you for listening to our show and for, looking to clear this up. And Arthur, thank you for clearing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening and wish you the best in the neighborhood situation.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you.
Take care. Now, have any of you guys been in a situation where you do avoid a couple? Because I'm not saying that was their problem, but they're Bickersons and they're always going to be a drama. And you're like, I'd rather not.
Yeah, life is too short. I mean, not for couples, but there's this one person I know.
It's always a
I
drama.
I'm just like, I'm done. Once you just get to a certain age, you're like, I'm done.
Life is short.
Absolutely.
Do not want to spend it with negativity.
18. but no, it's like, can you find any happiness in life? Do you always have to gripe? I mean, just enjoy life. Like what's the Christmas Vacation? The lights aren't twinkling.
Oh, yeah.
Clark.
The lights aren't twinkling, Clark.
I hate that when people have to
Where
point
they
out. Just
nitpick.
everyone has
Right.
that one negative friend, and it's like just try and find
Where
some
you know
positive
when you see their
things.
number come up on your phone, you're like, it's not going to be something positive or
Absolutely.
something good.
That's why I cut off my best friend from high school.
Oh, really?
I just picked these terrible guys. No longer, our conversations weren't just about like TV shows and the music we're listening
life,
to.
just fun stuff.
It was about the guy, what he did. I was like, why don't you leave him? She's like, yeah, I'm trying. Yeah. But let me tell you how horrible he is for the 50th time.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
all right, girl.
Yeah.
Because they're so
What do you call those people?
Negative Nancy's?
Or
Yeah.
Ryan calls them something else.
narcissists.
No, ask.
Ask whole. They'll ask a question, but they're not really going to listen to your
Yeah,
answer.
it's like, why are you even asking me? You don't take my advice.
Right.
No, I know.
Why are we wasting our time?
There are people in my life that they will ignore everything that I say. But when everything goes to hell and there's a problem, I'm the first person they call to help out.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
And it's frustrating.
Or when people call when they need something.
Yes.
Like, they never call you just to say hi, just to talk.
Especially in this industry, when somebody gets fired and you've not heard from like a DJ that maybe he's in Washington State or something, like, oh, he's calling me. Something must be going on with his job, because they'll never just call during regular good times.
Like right now, there's some companies in the city that are firing a lot of people that are friends of mine, and it makes me mad. And I make sure to reach out, because I always remember when I got let go. We got let go at that other place. Like my buddy Kid Craddock, God rest his soul. He's no longer with us, but he called me the day of, and he's like, Eric, sucks what happened. I'm here for you, man. He wasn't.
You got to
Just
do
letting you
the
know
work.
that they're there for you, and I like that.
You don't want people, and this is something I learned in therapy. It's like you don't want to only reach out to people when you're in crisis mode.
Yeah.
You got to just every day take the time. If they're important to you, call them, chit chat, find out what's going on in their life, or even like social media. It's so easy. You can
Just a text.
yeah, so easy. All right, if
I
you've
get
got a
texts all
problem,
the time from people I have no idea who it is. I have to hit report junk. You get those?
oh yeah,
Like, hey, how you doing? We haven't talked in a while. I'm like, what the hell?
because that's a scam.
Oh,
New
they're all,
phone, who it is?
yeah, the scam
Yeah.
stuff is happening all the time now about personal stuff like
I don't
that.
even think it's safe to write who dis.
I don't even. I just.
I mean, you can't. You don't realize.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you want to meet up later? I'm like, what the hell is this crap?
That's your wife testing you.
Yeah,
That's your wife
It's a
testing
different
you.
line. Report junk.
All right, coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, what do you got in store for us,
Well, I
Eric?
want to play the Green Day fan on stage again when they tricked.
They kind of trolled the band.
Trolled them and tricked them. And I have some audio of Keith Urban. He was on an Australian breakfast show, and they asked him about, is it weird for you to watch your wife, Nicole Kidman, like knocking it out with other dudes?
On screen.
And then hear what his response is pretty funny. And if you love this movie 20 years ago, well, in May it'll be 20 years. They're making the sequel. They're making it right now. Yesterday they did a big tease for it. You ladies are going to be over the moon.
Same cast?
98% of the cast is back.
Now I'm curious. All right, we're going to
99.
find out what it is next in Celebrity Scoop on the Roll and Ryan Show with Eric.
this world were mine. Right here. Go. KRBE's Rula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. And Eric, you're stepping in for Rula.
Yeah, I played this earlier, but I want to play it just one more time because, new people every, 15, 20 minutes, who knows. But Green Day was performing in Luxembourg, and they have this tradition where they bring up a fan that knows how to play guitar. They let them play Good Riddance.
Yeah, the time of your life.
And the guy trolled them and started playing Oasis Wonderwall. And I don't know if it was planned or not, but it's pretty funny because he took the guitar away from him. Here's what happened.
Okay, A minor. You told me you could play this one. Nice try. Nice try.
I think they're just having some fun there.
yeah.
Liam Gallagher
They're just riffing on it.
reposted the clip and shared it with
Because
everybody.
maybe you're
like,
going to be the one
he's like,
that
"That's the best
saves
song."
me.
Of the night that you guys played was that one right there.
That's what Liam said?
Yeah. I got some audio of Keith Urban. He was on a breakfast show. I just forgot the name. Let me look if I find their name.
So this is an Australian radio show?
It's Haley and Max in the morning.
Okay.
Australia's Mix 102.3.
Now, in Australia, their radio show, I know some members of our show right now are on vacation, but they'll have like the whole summer off.
Oh, yeah, they got
like the whole show.
And
will
they
just
still
people
make,
complain
like,
about us. I'm like,
millions.
they take like 6 weeks off during this time of year and then Christmas time. They go like December 6th till January like 15th.
Oh, wow. That's a long time off.
Yeah, like there's a show I know the people there and they're making they signed a 10-year deal, $100 million each.
Oh, my God. If
We're-
you're listening
we're
to
the
our
wrong
show, we're
moving
not
to
getting paid like
Australia.
that. No way.
But it's Australia. 100 million is
Yeah.
more like only 80 million here.
Oh, is that all?
That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah, so it's a different world there. But Keith Urban, he was on that radio show, Haley and Max, and they asked about Nicole Kidman's love scenes, and then something happened.
Because that's got to be difficult watching your wife on screen,
That's
being
just-
intimate with another
But
person.
I could feel it because when we have celebrities on, we don't like to do it too much because they don't really tell you anything. But when we ask them certain questions, it can get awkward.
You
And-
know when they're cringing or they're
So
uncomfortable.
let's hear it. Let's hear if he hangs up or not, because people are debating if he hung up or if they just cut him off.
The first thing I thought of with your beautiful wife, Nicole Kidman, being on so many great movies, TV shows all the time. I watched a movie with her and Zac Efron recently, Family Affair, and I thought,
that's a good one.
what
Yeah.
does Keith Urban think when he sees his beautiful wife with beautiful younger men like Zac Efron having these beautiful love scenes on TV and radio? Oh, why has that happened? What's just happened to you?
He's disconnected from Zoom.
Did he just hang up on us?
I think his team hung up on us because they didn't want us to ask that question.
Oh, yeah,
So-
because they're given a list of things that are no-nos. You cannot.
But Keith's pretty cool, dude. Especially
Yeah.
that's his home country, right?
And I
So
don't think it was like
was
done
the-
in like a sordid way.
Right.
I mean,
that
they
is
didn't-
interesting to find out.
Yeah.
Would you want to know that?
Yeah.
I mean, they brought up a family affair. That's not even that bad. Her new movie, Baby Girl.
Oh, yeah. I still haven't seen that one yet.
It's the sex scenes are intense. That's all.
Oh,
I'll say.
really?
Because it's
Very
about like
intense.
she's with a guy that's younger, and she's like a CEO, right?
She's a CEO and she's with like the dominant intern.
Yeah, the intern
that would
ends up
just
being
be
the boss of her.
It'd be so difficult to watch, the person that you love
Yeah, it's not CGI. It's,
kissing somebody else and I know I've been on sets before where they're naked and it's there's nothing sexual about it whatsoever when they're doing it, but still to watch,
But you're still gonna
it would
like
hurt.
act like you're into it, so you gotta like be into it.
It would creep me out. I mean, I guess you got to be built for that. But she's great in everything. Like I've been really watching this 9 Perfect Strangers. First season, amazing. Second
it.
season, I just started, and it's a little bit slow in the beginning.
What
but
is she not in?
yeah,
I know, right?
What was the one last year? Remember the song with Meghan Trainor? They were out in like the Hamptons. Her family. Oh my God, what was that one? Remember Lee Schreiber?
Dang it.
They had that song that
It's like criminal.
Criminal. What the hell is that?
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't
A
remember.
Perfect Family, something like that.
Yeah, she was in that. Then she was in like Lioness. She's like
She is in Lioness.
I got to go back
She's
to
on
that.
like Amazon
Lioness.
Prime, Netflix. She's on every platform there is.
Uh-huh.
She's
Perfect Couple. That was that
The
show.
Perfect Couple. I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just saw that one.
Yeah, that was a little slow
Oh, that was good.
in the beginning. It was,
Because you want to know what was going to happen.
yeah.
Yeah, that was good. But there's a movie that will be out next May. That'll go with the 20th anniversary. Now, when you said that, Ryan, for the tease, someone text, when Ryan said 20 years ago, my mind went straight to 1995. Nope.
That's 30 years ago.
Yeah. 2005. That sucks. Sucks getting older. The movie is Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh,
It's come out.
yeah.
Yesterday they did the trailer, not trailer, just like
The teaser.
the teaser with the shoes just spinning. And looks like pretty much everyone's coming back except what's the Adrian Grenier?
Oh, yeah, her boyfriend.
Yeah, because I think they were getting, for some reason, people were turning on him.
Yeah, he's the villain in the story, the true villain.
Yeah, the true villain.
I don't see how he was.
Because he wasn't letting
holding her back somehow.
Yeah.
But wasn't she like with that other dude, that blonde guy?
Yeah, she cheated on him with the mentalist.
Yeah, I guess he used his power to get her into bed.
Speaking of mentalists, I finally, I know this is off topic, but
What is that guy's name?
I was watching the trailer for the new Superman movie, which it really does look good. And the one thing I've always had a problem with is his disguise, just putting on glasses and nobody recognizes him. So they've leaked one little tidbit. His glasses in this are hypnotic. So he's wearing hypnotic glasses, which keeps people from realizing that he's Superman. He's wearing a piece of tech on his face, and then people don't know he's
So
Superman.
then he takes the tech off to wipe his face. And,
Hey, you're Superman.
No.
Exactly.
With the wind, something happens.
Yeah.
So does that mean Lois Lane falls in love with?
I think Lois Lane knows he's Superman from what I've seen on the trailer.
Oh, like he has a button that can take that hypnotic thing off. Because
I guess
she's not really falling in love with the real guy.
Like in the
she
trailer,
can't see what Superman looks like.
No, but in the trailer, he's got the Fortress of Solitude and all these robots that work as servants and everything. So I guess he's got a lot of high-tech
the dog
stuff.
is the only reason why I want to go see that.
Oh, Crypto?
Crypto. That's the only reason why.
Crypto the dog.
It's not even a real dog, right?
No, it's a CGI dog. But James Gunn,
is it?
the director, said that he based Crypto off as his own dog. So that'd be interesting. I think it.
Wouldn't do it off my dog.
Why?
Sebby, he would just lick you to death. He would. Such a wimp.
Mine would
Go
just
over in
be
the corner and
sleeping.
pee.
Hey, yo, it's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, it's brought to you by Takas Fiber. Hazy skies are continuing because of that Sahara dust. It's been irritating people. If you've got sensitive eyes, noses, and throats, it does not look good. We're going to get hit with it again. Another wave of that Sahara dust within the next 10 days. Now, the Astros, 6-5 win in the opener of a 3-game series. The Rockies out-hit them 12-9, but the Astros had the biggest swing, a grand slam.
Tarantini?
Yeah.
He had a grand slam.
Grand slam. I don't think I've ever been to a ball game where I've seen that live.
No, that was pretty cool. I watched that. It was 6-1. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go watch Netflix Waterfront and get into that. My wife and I are enjoying that one. And I turned it back, and it was like 6-4. And then Hader gave up a home run, 6-5. And then I think they had a guy on first base. They walked him. I'm like, oh no. And then we got out of it. So I think we're now 7 games ahead of Seattle.
Nice.
In first place. So it's pretty good, man. We're missing Jordan.
We've got a lot of injured people on the team right now.
That's some bad news from him yesterday.
What was the news?
He tried swinging the bat down at West Palm, and his hand's not looking good. So who knows? We'll even have him back. Jeremy Pena's out for 10 days.
10 days, yeah.
A lot of the pitchers and stuff. So this team's got a lot of heart, man.
It is a team. Now, Houston's workforce is slowly moving away from the city. There's a new survey out, and it's a trend that's seen around the country where people are driven out of the cities by high housing costs. So people are moving farther and farther away. About 13% of Houston's workers resided, listen to this, more than 50 miles away from their job.
Yeah, I love that.
That's a long drive.
That's
50 miles every day, both ways.
Oh, that is good for us.
Yeah, they're listening to us more.
I'm the only person that when I see a traffic jam or I hear Becca Parker talk about it or I see it on TV and it's raining.
Oh, that's good news for us.
Yes.
People are forced to listen.
They have no choice.
They have no choice.
What else are you going to listen to? I've listened to other stuff. It's not good.
No, not really. Not really. That's what's going down in H-Town. Now, coming up next.
since there's no rapid fire,
Oh, yeah, we can't do rapid fire.
it'd just be Ahmad and I going back and forth for
Back and
6
forth.
minutes.
Yeah, the 6-minute round of like 900 questions.
That would be interesting to see how many we could get right.
I don't think I have enough questions written.
We're going to do the no-name TV game.
Oh, that's fun.
So we need 3 contestants.
But you've got to know your TV shows. Now, these could be classic television shows. They could be streaming shows, anything whatsoever.
But the hard part of this is we have to kind of describe what the show's about. We can't say like, Jerry Seinfeld's in it. We
No
can't
character
say,
names, no actor names, no
director.
words that's in the title of the series.
Yep. So you can say of and
Yeah.
but that's
Conjunctions are okay.
Yes.
So we need 3 contestants right now. 833-390-KRBE. That's 833-390-5723.
And what are we playing for, Ahmad?
Lainey Wilson tickets.
Nice.
All right. No name TV game. Next on the Roland Ryan Show with Eric.